Quickly, someone's going to tell me what is making influences. Someone. Aryan?
When you read something and you get like something connection and you can take some minds imagine.
Using what?
Glue.
Using clues. Okay, great. What are the sources, Kareem? Written sources. What else we have? Oral and material. Okay, so that's just one kind. This is not the same thing, but those are kind of sources. Okay, sources of information. Priya, what do you have to do?
You have to find which country is.
Find which country it is and find what?
Not only
Gather as much information about it using the three sources. Just starting with your first clue. You're going to take exactly 3 minutes to figure out what you can about the country using this in your groups. And even if you know what country it is, you're going to keep it your volume soft, not telling other people. Okay? Quickly discuss. Think about what is this country. What do you think you tell about this country, even if you don't know which country it is. Quickly, Mahima. Loudly.
Maybe it is a god of Buddhism and it can be from England.
Maybe it's a god of Buddhism and what? Can you repeat that?
Can be also from England.
Okay, can anyone over here hear that? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, okay, it could also be from England. Fine.
And
You, yeah.
The statue is very big from Italy. It we compare from mountain.
Great, the statue is very big, very large compared to us. You're going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you the second source. You're going to look at it. So as you're walking by, okay, you hit another source and you find this. Same thing, but focus on which question? Focusing on, focusing on what can you tell about the people and the country from this painting? Go.
This is our distribution and slavery. I think that people came to passage and to rule it. And people living there are very poor, rich in sources.
What did he say last part?
Rich in sources.
Resources. Okay, great. Fine. You guys are listening.
We think that the white people's army is very strong. We think that the white people are very rich.
Okay, that's what you can tell about from this. What are they doing? It's the obvious thing. You tell me what are they doing? Quickly, what are they doing? So what are they actually doing? Discrimination people doing. They're killing, you can see.
White people are killing black people.
Great. Okay, white people are killing darker skinned people, not exactly black people, darker skinned people. We're going to leave it there. I'm not going to tell you anything right now, whether you're right, whether you're wrong, whether it's Palestine, whether it's not. I'm going to move on to the third and final source. This source is a folk tale. It's about the culture of the country, what the people live in, things like that. Okay? So you're going to read a Sinhalese folk tale. First of all, was this more difficult to find sources from here, find information from here? Easier. Okay. First, you're going to start by telling me there was a new word in here that a couple of you asked me and I said you're going to figure it out. That word in the title, pupil. Raising hand quickly. Anybody raising hand and telling me what does it mean? Pupil means people. Excellent, Zara. Pupil means student. Okay. Pupil just simply means student. Now, what did you figure out about the life of the people from this? Did your team already speak once?
No.
No? You go for it.
That from this passage we can show that there are banana plantations in the foreign country and they are also as famous as because there is one word and it means dharmashala.
Okay, what word is she talking about? There's another word over there that says place for traveler. What Priya has done very interestingly, she made a connection with history, with what Ashoka had, and she's called it, she said it's probably like a dharmashala. Okay, so it's similar to our country. We come now to the big question.
Which country?
You're going to raise a silent hand and you're going to guess. Use all the information you have and also think about outside of what we did in the class today. Think about which country we are talking to you about right now. We're going to go round starting with team 1. What do you which country do you think?
We think Nepal.
You think it's Nepal?
Nepal
is Nepal?
Pakistan.
Palestine.
India.
India.
Africa.
Africa country?
Continent.
Alright, it's fine. Palestine. Alright. Wait, yeah, sorry. Germany. Okay, fine. Alright, you guys are all over the world. In every continent, we're going to pause here and we're going to think about all the things that we have gathered, information we've gathered. The country is an island.
Japan.
At the beginning, I said you all have landed on an island that's a country. That was your first clue. Japan is an island. What other country is an island that is similar to India and Nepal? That's an island. Sri Lanka. Okay, this country is Sri Lanka. Why are we studying about Sri Lanka? Because it's our next chapter in geography. It's our last chapter in 6th standard. Why else is it important for us to know about Sri Lanka? Somebody else. I mean, not side, not here, not island. Hussain, why is it important for us to know about Sri Lanka? Quickly. Loudly, and you listen to Hussain Shami. Again. Why else? I said, why else? Other than studying in your textbook, why else should you know about a country? About Sri Lanka. Mathusen. Loudly. General knowledge. Thank you, Mathusen. And general knowledge especially about your neighboring country.
What are the people of Sri Lanka? What is their language?
There was a clue about this in the folktale list. Sinhalese. Write it down so you will all remember it. Sinhalese is what the people are called. Also, Sinhalese is also what their language is. Like in Japan, the people are called Japanese. Language is also called Japanese. What kind of food do you think the people of Sri Lanka eat? Let me see who got this. No. Raising a silent hand. Martina.
Rice, vegetables, fish, fruits. In the folktale, they were hungry, so the guru told them that you bring some. The first student that bring some rice. The second student, he told the second student to bring vegetables and rice, vegetable and fish, and the third one was banana.
Bananas. Okay.
Adil said they also eat coconut.
Why do you think he said they also need to eat coconut? Ejaz? Excellent, Ejaz. Because it's an island, and an island usually the kind of vegetation we have is we also have coconut trees. So they do have coconut over there. Okay, that's a great job, Aaron. It was not in the folktale, but you made an extra connection. Who ruled in Sri Lanka till 1948? Very simple answer. I mean, Masira to answer the king. Till 1948. Sri Lanka was ruled by. Sri Lanka was ruled by Sri Lanka. No laughing. No. Ejaz. Loudly correct answer. Quickly.
Sri Lanka was ruled by British in 1948.
Excellent. Sri Lanka was ruled by the British. In that picture, some of you correctly identified that the flag was a flag of England and it was Britain. Okay, great job. This was not in the sources, but I need to see how you guys can make an inference here. What occupation do you think the people engaged in based on the location? Because it's an island, the south of India. What kind of occupation do you think they engaged in? Already, Aryan had pointed one out. Daiva. Fishery or fishing. Great, Daiva. Why? Because it's an island. Excellent. The main occupation, one of the main occupations of Sri Lanka is fishery or fishing. Is Sri Lanka similar to or different from India? This is not a question we're going to discuss. This is going to be your own answer in your own notebook. So you're going to make sure you do it from memory, so you're practicing. Last thing I have for you over here is this is your homework. Okay? We need to start practicing writing. 150 to 200 words your friend telling her or him about Sri Lanka and describing what you saw there. Did you actually go to Sri Lanka?
No.
So how are you going to describe what you saw there? Remembering what else? Somebody else?
Imagination.
Imagination. Okay, using your imagination and you've gone to Sri Lanka